Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Venus playing cards from David Goldklang and Vanda cards. Now, if you saw the previous review for Mercury, you would know that this series is inspired by the planets of our solar system. Vanda cards is the house behind this project, and the artist, I can't pronounce his name. Can you pronounce his name? I'll put it on the screen right here. So like I said, this is gonna be a set of 8, okay? It's gonna be a set of 8, and they're all coming out on Kickstarter. So if you wanna get in on this, now's your chance. I know that they've already had campaigns for Earth and Mars, respectively. Now, Venus is the Roman goddess of love, beauty, desire, sex, fertility, and victory. Of course, that means it's very woman-centric, all right? Her Greek counterpart is Aphrodite, and you're gonna see the Venus symbol all over this deck, and the Venus symbol is often used to represent the female in contrast to the Mars symbol, which represents the male. But you'll notice that the Venus symbol looks like a mirror with a handle. The front of the tech case is all done in this black matte with purple metallic inks. It says second deck of an original series, The Planets Venus Stellar Playing Cards, Vanda cards. One side says Vanda Artist Series, vandacards.com, and the other side is a decorative bookend so that when we line up all the decks, when they're completely made, 1 through 8, they'll make like a little picture of a planet shape. The back design, of course, is a hyper-realized version of the back design of the cards. And the top simply says The Planets. The big fat tongue flap says The Planets, and the 2 tiny tongue flaps have flying saucers, and the inside tuck lining is a starfield. That is pretty much it for the tuck case. Let's take a look at these cards. These cards are printed from the United States Playing Card Company on a classic thin stock. They feel great in the hands. They slide, they snap, they spring. Bicycle makes great cards. If I take 10 of these and put them in a caliper, it comes to 2.83. 2.83 is definitely the classic thin stock. In your hands, if you felt them, you would say they felt most like the Manticore deck that Legends released, the Omnia Oscura deck that Expert released, and the Veteran deck that Legends released. The back design is very similar to the predecessor, although it does have the planet Venus there in the center. That planet, of course, is a one-way back design. You've got 2 UFO flying saucers flying around it. Outside of that, there's a starfield, then you have the Venus symbol above and below, and a nice intricate pattern. With this deck, you're gonna get 2 extra cards. You're gonna get a Vanda ad card, and you're gonna get a star map that shows you where Venus is in our solar system. You're also gonna get 2 original jokers. One is that bronze mirror with handle that we were talking about earlier, and the other is a jester riding aboard a vintage rocket, and both say Joker above. Your Ace of Spades is big and beautiful. It says The Planets up there at the top. You have that flying saucer again. Nice, big, intricate Ace of Spades with stars dancing around it. And underneath it says Venus Stellar Playing Cards. Your pips and indice cards are completely original with original layouts as well, original fonts in the corner. You're gonna see a white cutaway star in the center of all your pips. Your court cards are going to be aliens from the planet Venus. And of course, if they're from Venus, then they all have to be females, and so every single court is a woman, and they are all completely original. However, you will see some familiar hand positionings, some familiar weapons, and one-eyed jacks as well. All your aces have larger center pips than the rest of the cards, which I like. I like it when the artist makes all of the aces stand out, not just the Ace of Spades. And I think the intricate pattern of the back design, combined with the original faces, makes this a perfectly well-rounded deck, suitable for gameplay and card collecting. Well, that is pretty much everything I can say about the Venus playing cards from Vanda cards. And if you want to learn more about this deck or purchase any previous decks, you can always head down to vandacards.com. Thanks, bye.